What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Josh's Comics. We're finally getting into the Black Friday haul. I did some online shopping, as you would say. Picked up some great books, some really great keys are in this haul. And yeah, so I can't wait to show you guys what I picked up. So stay tuned for this next episode of Josh's Comics. Welcome back, guys. So yeah, probably like many of you, I did some Black Friday shopping. I did my sales strictly online. I only bought from two sellers though. You probably already know who it is, and that is Pope of Chillytown, one of my good friends, and another good friend of mine, 360 Comics. Both guys had great sales. Pope of Chillytown did 2 days of sales, 50% off. 360 Comics did 4 days of sales, 50% off, and I wanted to buy more. Didn't have a whole lot of money, but I picked up some great books for the collection, and this was a great haul this year. This might even be a better Black Friday haul than last year. But let's jump into the haul. Let's get into it. Starting off with Pope of Chillytown's books that I picked up. This is Batman Ghost, a Legends of the Dark Knight Halloween special, and Jeb Loeb, Tim Sale, really just great cover. They have a few other Halloween specials. One is like where like a young Barbara Gordon's going out for Halloween and she gets captured by Mad Hatter. There's another one. Those are tend to be keys a little bit more expensive, but this is a great cover itself. I love these Halloween covers. Um, Tim Sale, rest in peace, did some phenomenal artwork, and I really just love this cover with the pumpkin, especially how the bat symbol was carved out. So definitely excited to have that. Great pickup for the collection. Moving on, again, there's a few books that are just variants of maybe not even keys like that, but majority are keys. And this is actually a really nice key. Um, Lobo issue 104, his first limited series. And it's interesting to note, first issue only 99 cents. You don't see that much anymore. Rumor is that we're getting this character in Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. We'll have to see if that happens. I think he will be a player in the DCU, so I figured why not. Mike actually had a few copies of this, and I grabbed one quickly. And again, ignore the price stickers you'll see. I'll let you know how much I spent total at the end for each haul. But yeah, 50% off. I mean, obviously 50% off, $15. You guys can guess from there. But great cover, and great issue number one. After looking to film that out, getting all three of the other issues. This one again, just a nice cover. Joshua Middleton cover. He does some great Batgirl covers in her run in the early like issues, I think 8 or 9 up to the mid 20s. He has a really fantastic cover, which is more of just kind of like this, but more of a back headshot of her, and that's kind of pricey. But yeah, Middleton's obviously one of my favorites. He's done some great ones. He did a Halloween cover for Catwoman that I absolutely love, and yeah, so I had to pick this up. Love my Batgirl, Barbara Gordon. Hopefully, we will get her in the DCU at some point. Now, this book is really cool. This is a signed book from a legendary writer, in my opinion. Um, and I mean, artist, writer, you name it, everybody is on this issue. Anniversary issue number 400 of Superman, signed by Jerry Robinson. So you can see right down here, Jerry Robinson signed. It comes with a COA right there from Midtown Comics. Now, I will say the only bit of a downside to this book is not a 9.8. Probably it's interesting is it was only $10, and I just don't remember what Mike said about the grade on it, or if I even asked. I was in the middle of doing other stuff. Why trying to claim? But I'm fine with it. Still have a legendary signature in my collection. Don't think I'll probably send this in at all. I'll probably just keep it. Maybe I'll even trade it towards something for an upgrade. But still, for $10 for a Jerry Robertson signature on a Superman cover, I mean, why not? Can't beat that. And it comes with a COA too. Come on, people. That's really great. That's a cool. I'm gravitating towards starting to be okay with buying signed books because if I end up wanting to get them eventually maybe sent in, I can. Verification services are out there available from everyone. Um, Moving on, this is cool. I love this series, and it's actually in the background up above me. I've got to finish volumes 2 and 3 of it, and we will be getting the conclusion to the show in 2026. Unfortunately, 2 years away. But this is The Boys, issue number 7. And I wanted to pick this up because this is the first appearance of the Legend, also first appearance of Payback. And Payback is a team in the comics. And Stormfront, actually, who will be in a spin off show with Soldier Boy, is coming back. Even though Stormfront is, I believe, male in the comic series, they changed to female. I was okay with it. Don't know how they're gonna play her off with Soldier Boy in a spinoff set like in the 1950s because I don't think anybody really cares for her. Um, Knowing that she's like a Nazi and everything, so we'll see. Decided to pick it up. Again, $12, 50% off. Why not? And the Legend is also returning. I think Paul Hauser, if I'm pronouncing his last name right, is playing Legend. He actually played in season 1 or 2. Announced that he's returning, so that'd be cool. I also picked up another Boys. The Boys issue number 52. First original Soldier Boy. So in the comics is two. There's the original World War II kind of type Captain America symbol Soldier Boy, and then there's like a you know junior or second one. Obviously, the comics are way different from the show, change things up. But hey, you know what? For $10, again, 50% off, for $5, and I mean, this thing's new mint. May not be all that much, but this might take a jump in the next year. I believe Soldier Boy is set to return for season 6, so we'll have to see about that. The next couple books, again, I'm always looking, call it spec, but I'm always looking to attain first appearance of characters that are rumored to be coming out, not for the purpose of reselling and, doing that, but just so that way, if I decide I want to have the character, I don't have to pay outrageous prices. So, we start off some Avengers Academy, Fear Itself, issue number 20. This is the first cameo appearance of the White Tiger, which I believe is the third or fourth White Tiger, and Anya, if I'm pronouncing her name right. So this is her first cameo appearance, and also have her first full end cover appearance and Academy, oh sorry, Avengers Academy issue number 21. First issue of a new era, though. It says, even though it's issue 21, she is obviously right here. Why not? So yeah, if anything happens with that character, the rumor kind of going around is that her father is in Born Again. We know White Tiger is there, and maybe at some point she gets the mantle passed down, and we'll see that in the MCU. Who knows? So great books. I mean, hey, 50% off, guys. I mean, I'm not gonna pass up on it. This book, I have been kind of wanting to get for the last like month or so now. I just jumped on the Superman and Lois bandwagon about a month ago. I Bungie watched all 3 seasons, and then I just watched Bungie watched pretty much the last season too. Only lasted for 4 seasons, sadly. Wish it had more, but got me in the mood for some DC. Speaking of DCU, we also got news that this Thursday we'll get the first official teaser trailer for Superman. Let's go. Hearing great things. Back to this book, though. This is Action Comics 835, the first DC Universe continuity appearance. of Livewire. Now, Livewire made her appearance in DC Animated Universe, and she's one of those characters that transitioned into the main continuity, kind of like Harley Quinn. And I do believe that, if we're getting Superman, if things work out and we can get multiple movies, I would like to see some original villains, rogues from Superman's gallery show up. Yeah, we got Lex Luthor, we know that. I'm sure we'll have Brainiac. Zod, I wouldn't mind seeing him again, but I Doomsday is another character that I kinda wanna see again, even though he's been played out in a lot in the last few years. He just returned to comics, I believe too as well. But I'm hoping that we get to see her in live action as well. I think it would be great. Get some lesser known characters and Superman and Lois. Why she does not appear in it? She does appear, or some other characters do appear on that show that I'd like to see. So yeah, this is actually a very fine copy. Some spine ticks. I'll probably look to eventually upgrade and get a higher grade copy. I'm kind of shooting for a 9.8 of this. So, but still, great pickup. This is a cool one. This is Batman Beyond, issue number 37 from the volume 3 run, if I'm not mistaken, and it's the first full Batwoman Beyond. Batwoman Beyond, I won't spoil who it is. You can go ahead and read the series, but she is a daughter of a very known character, a very beloved character in the Batman family and lore. And I don't think we'll see this one day, but still, I think it's a great book to have. And I love Batman Beyond. And I would love to see a Batman Beyond live action film one day. We'll have to see. It's just like I think DC again. Warner Brothers and DC are just like you put Michael Keaton in there as the older Batman. You bring in a younger actor to play as Terry. We got close to almost having it, but I think because of the bad box office performance of The Flash didn't happen. So another Batman fan disappointed. But hey, we still got the Batman Part 2 coming out and DCU Batman. So great pickup there. Speaking of Superman characters, I've picked this book up a lot, and I need to stop because well, I need to keep going, but I need to stop. But I'm shooting for a 9.8 of this, which I think is doable because this book, plenty of Prince and plenty of second Prince, third Prince. The first copy was made a lot. This is Superman, the Man of Steel, issue number 18. Boom, first Doomsday. So Superman and Lois did a phenomenal job with Doomsday. If you guys have watched that show, you know what I'm talking about. If you finished it, highly recommend you go watch that if you're a DC fan, A, and B, especially if you're a Superman fan. Some of the best television, and not even best television, but some of the best Superman content out there right now. And surprisingly, Doomsday looks way better than it did in any of the other previous movies that he appeared in, especially like in Batman versus Superman, which I do love the Ultimate Edition, but man, that Doomsday and Man of Steel, or sorry, Superman and Lois kicks ass and was great. Again, another character that I think we might see. I wouldn't be surprised if 5, 6 years from now we're in that Superman, Death of Superman live action. If it continues on, if the DCU can go that far, I wouldn't be surprised. Still a great character. Again, what did he have it for? $10. I got it for 5. It's very minty. I already have a few minty copies. Send one in and get lucky. I mean, like I said, it's a book that is very durable in 9/8. The second book I have related to that is Man of Steel issue number 19, and this is a full. Technically, that is the first full appearance of Doomsday. It's rough because he has like multiple keys, but this is the first like reveal, which means you get to see like his reveal on the cover of what he actually looks like in his body. And Doomsday has like 3 or 4 cameos leading up to that book, and then to this book. And I think it's Action Comics. It's either Action or Adventures, but 583, I believe it is, when Doomsday hands punches through the door and it says Doomsday's coming and everything. That's another one I'll pick up. But still, great book. Would love to have this also in a 9.8. We'll see what happens. Again, we know about the Doomsday story. I'd like to see it again if it's made out right. And I think Superman and Lois, they did a great job. Okay, so that was it for the Pope of Chili Town Hall. I paid for every single book you sell there $82. Maybe it was 83. No, I think it was 82. I think it was 82 bucks. Great haul. Like I said, 50% off. So obviously that would have been almost what 160. Yeah, kind of call it maybe like, yeah, probably about 170-ish, almost $200 haul. Got to cut half. Excuse me. Shout out to Mike. Love you, buddy, man. I got some great books from you. Moving on. So we're gonna hit the man 360 comics, and yeah, let's jump into this so we can get this out of the way. All new Captain America issue number one variant. Um, it's issue number one of Sam Wilson's first solo run as Cap. We got Captain America: Brave New World coming out. Surprisingly, I have issue number one by itself. I have this variant, and I have the Alex Ross variant in a 9.8. Um, I love Alex Ross. So, but some of these books are dropping a little bit in value right now, which is a head scratcher. But I'm thinking it has to do with the news that they have to like they keep reshooting the film and doing touch ups. And normally you after production happens, they'll announce like, hey, we're doing some couple weeks of reshoots, just touching up some stuff. However, I we've heard that Brave New World has had quite a few reshoots and has been touched up quite a bit, and apparently it's not receiving great reviews or doing well in small screenings. Whatever the case may be, I'm excited for this movie. I can't wait to see it. Glad Anthony Mackie is getting his first solo Cap movie, and I'm glad we're getting Sam Wilson Captain America. I think that's great. Um, so yeah, nice little pickup there. And again, everything was 50% off. This is a great little issue. This is cool. This is written by Alan Moore with Kurt Swan and George Perez art. Great, great story too. Whatever happened to the Man of Tomorrow? Superman issue number 423. Normally like a $10 book or so. Ooh, sorry about that. Normally like a $10 book or so. That's what it was. Got it for $5. Great to have. You notice I'm kind of picking up on the Superman books a little bit, huh? Moving on, we got more Superman. This is issue number 161 or 39, I guess. Well, legendary issue would be 161, I guess. But it says 161 of Superman. It's a good day to be king. The Emperor Joker story, and it is a great Joker cover. That's why I picked it up. I think it's like $5, so it was like 250. So $2.50 for a great Joker cover, and some of these Joker covers are underrated. I gotta admit. I hope to own that one day. But still, great, great issue. I love that cover. Moving on to some Captain America, some original Cap. Now this is a bit mid grade, but still, this is a cool book. This is Captain America issue number 161. Great Falcon on the cover. So, now she's actually it's funny because this is the back of her head. But this is the second appearance of Peggy Carter in comics, but it's also her first partial cover. Pretty cool. We just got news that Peggy Carter is returning to the MCU in Doomsday. Um, I was not expecting that. Uh, Haley Atwell, I believe her name is. Love her. She's beautiful, talented. She's back as Peggy. I honestly would like to see Captain Carter return. Obviously, not the version from Multiverse of Madness because she's dead. But yeah, so that's a cool pickup right there. Happy to add that to the collection. probably looked in. I could probably find this in a bit of a higher grade at con, so I'll keep that on the lookout. See if I can maybe upgrade that copy a little bit. Moving on, we have DC Heroes Files and Origins Secret Investigation to the DCU with a DEO. I don't know who exactly what the real cover is, but it's number one, and this is a really cool issue. This is the first ever written work of Jeff Johns. So that's pretty cool. It's also the first appearance, well, not first appearance, but it's a Stars and Stripe preview for them and what's her name? Mm, Star Kid or Star Girl or something like that. So again, a nice little issue. Not high grade, but you know, it's a few ticks. So I decided to pick that up. Um, Maybe upgrade that one too. This is really cool. This is just a nice variant I picked up. Batman issue number 100. Like 42 variants. A great Catwoman and Batman variant. Reminds me of the Arkham City suits. So nice little pickup there. This is a cool one, but it's a key, but it's not a key. So this is DC Comics presents Superman and Flash number one, and the DC Comics presents does have quite a few keys in it, but this is noted as a race between like the first race between Flash and Superman, I believe, but it's not actually. So it kind of falls in between a key and not a key. Still in issue one. Notable books from this run or from the series would be like first appearance of the new Teen Titans, first Mongol. There is another Flash race, I believe, later in the series. So yeah, so great issue to pick up. Mid grade, a few ticks on it, but hey, it's all great as long as you add them in the collection. This is really cool. This is Heroes Reborn, number one for Marvel, variant edition by Art Graham. Now, can someone please tell me who that is? I'm drawing a blank. Now, I thought it was Wonder Woman. I do not believe it is Wonder Woman because it's Marvel, and all the other variants do not have any other DC characters. So I find that hard to believe that's Wonder Woman. I could be wrong. Now, letting you guys know, this is like a $10 key for the variant for Artgram. There is a Virgin variant from Artgram, which is like 1 in 200 or something. If you ever find the Virgin variant of this, grab that. It is pretty pricey. This is really cool. I picked this up for the cover. I thought it was sweet. And the character did appear in Loki season one, I believe. Um, this is Thor issue number 18 from volume 4 or 5 from the 2018 run, and this is a variant exclusive. So this is a Ryan Stegman variant, and it's also from the Comic Tom Mystery Mail Call exclusive. So some of us know Comic Tom, and I did not know that Comic Tom did exclusives. So that's pretty cool. In this series, it's like I think it's 3 or 4 issues where Thog, which is Thor, a frog as Thor, um, does some investigating for Thor. So it's pretty cool. Again, I just thought that was a really fun cover to have for the collection. So who knows? Maybe if Thor retires, maybe Froggy will join us. We'll have to see. This next book, I was looking at the books when I picked him up from Joe, and I'm like, I don't remember claiming this book. And he was like, hey, it's in your pile. Enjoy. I said, okay. So this is Miracle. Well, this actually isn't Miracle Molly issue. This is a Batman. I think it's Batman 108. It's the first full Miracle Molly, but this is a great Natalia Sanders variant of Miracle Molly, and it is a KRS Comics store exclusive. So I'm honestly gonna be honest, like I know a little bit about Miracle Molly, not all that much. I think I might do this for a giveaway because I just not all into the character. I hope I don't upset some people like that. But still, I think it'd be cool if we do a giveaway with this. So yeah, we'll see. Um I said I don't remember claiming it, so normally I remember all my books. But yeah, so nice little pickup there, and we'll see about that giveaway. Moving on, these next two books go hand in hand, and I'm glad I picked these up. There's are rumors circulating about a Midnight Sun series. Exactly how faithful will it be, we don't know. Marvel has obviously switched up the teams and have gone different directions, but I'm sure some of the original OGs will be in there. So we're gonna start off with Ghost Rider issue number 28. It's part one of six. And yeah, issue number 28, this is the first cameo appearance of the Midnight Suns. This is also the first appearance of Leia, if I'm pronouncing her name right. And rumor is she's gonna be the big bad for the Blade movie if it ever gets made. I don't know. Blade is also part of the Midnight Sun, so we'll have to see. But yeah, this is the one you want. Now, this is considered the book that you want for Midnight Suns, but I have issue number 31, which is part six of six, and it's interesting. So the first one is the first cameo team, and then issue 31, which is considered part six of this run, which is Ghost Rider issue 31, is the first full Midnight Suns team. Okay. So this book, I mean, obviously the cameo 28 issue number 28 is more expensive. I don't know why, but hey, it's just like how Hawk, 180 and 181, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, I got both. Funny things, I do have at least one, maybe two copies of 31 already. Um, I bought from Nintendo Comics, who bought had like a long box of them for the longest time. But yeah, so two great keys to the Midnight Suns added into the collection. We'll see what happens with those guys. If anything does take off, hey, I got the first appearances. I don't have to worry about it. Moving on, we got some. This is a great cover. It's not a key, but is a great cover of one of my favorite heroes and two of my favorite villains. So Brave and the Bold, issue number 191, starring Batman and the Joker. And of course, if you see on the cover, the Joker was attempting to murder the Penguin. And of course, the old gun with the bang going out. I love these covers, especially with what's a Joker cover. This is a 9.2 to a 9.4 estimate grade, so this is a high grade for this book. Again, yeah, I think it had a price tag, yeah, $25 on it. Even these books aren't keys. If they're in the high nines range, these books can go for a little bit of money. So happy to add this to the collection. I do have some of the Brave and Bold issues with Joker on it, and another great one added to the Joker collection. Now this book is really great. We talked about her just a few minutes ago, and earlier in the video, I talked about graded books. So this is Harley Quinn, Year of the Villain, and it is a great cover, and it is signed by Natalia Sanders. Covered A as of one of 1,500 copies, and this is 1,000 of 63 out of the 1,500. And it comes with a nice certificate of authenticity right in the back. Great cover. Take a look at that. It's signed by her, and I think it's Amanda Conner or Amanda Cooper, who might have been the writer, possibly. But still, I think this thing is a thing of beauty. Um, Joe had this for 50. I got it for 25. I wasn't passing up on that. I shot on that before anybody else could. He's had this up for sale for quite a few times, and nobody's jumped on it. So hey, 50% off. I said why not? Yeah, I think this is something that's gonna be sent in eventually for a signing. So fantastic, Harley. You know me. I can't turn out my ladies. And the last book in the haul, going back to Superman. This is really cool. So when Joe is doing flame sales, I'm usually on my phone watching him on the Instagram app, and then I'm on my computer for Key Collector because there's sometimes books that I may remember or may not even know about. And in this case, this is a book that I didn't know about. And he put it up and he knew it was a key, but he forgot, so he asked me for some help. And as soon as I read it, I claimed it. Glad I beat everybody else out to it. This is Superman issue number 162. So getting down to the hundreds right there, some Superman. Great cover. Um, this is a really nice key. So this is actually the third appearance of General Zod ever in comics. I do have his second appearance. Forget the issue, and I would love to grab his first appearance. Probably next year, I'm thinking though. We'll see. This is a 4.0 to 4.5 copy, so yeah, extremely happy to add this to the collection. And it's also a different Elseworld story. So Superman, as you see on the cover, is viewing like Superman Red. So it's him, but like just in a different color in a different universe kind of thing. They did those kind of fun, interesting things back in the early Superman title. And yeah, happy to pick it up. Like again, third appearance of General Zod. Well, why not? Can't pass that down. Mid grade, it's a little bit under mid grade, but still great issue to have. Excited. And guys, that is it. This has been a bit of a long haul. I've been trying to stay on shorter videos, but this one was definitely a huge stack of books. Shout out to Joe and Mike. You guys are amazing. Again, go check out 360 Comics and Pope of Chili Town on Instagram. Two great sellers. They always have fantastic prices. Even if they're doing 50% off or even if they're not, they always got great prices and they always got great books and anything you're probably looking for, they have. I had a fantastic Black Friday. Um, We'll see what happens next year. I'm hoping to maybe go out more next year and do some other stores. But yeah, do me a favor. I didn't say it in the beginning, but please hit that like button and please subscribe. It helps out the channel. If you're joining the content, come on, come join in. I got tons of videos. I got more stuff coming out weekly. Check out my latest video. Picked up some new armies, actually. I'll be reading soon. And little teaser into next week's video. I'm probably gonna do. I don't know how I want to do it. I'm thinking I'm either gonna do like my top 10 biggest pickups of the year, or I'm going to do that video last. And then yeah, maybe I do that video last. We'll see. Because I picked up two big grails over the weekend, and if you're on Instagram and you follow me at Josh's Comics 01 over there, you will know what I'm talking about. I picked up two massive first appearance grails. From 360 Comics. And I'm thinking about doing that in a separate video. We'll have to see. I'll work it out. But guys, Merry Christmas. Just want to say that next week is Christmas. I will have a video dropping next week. I think I'm gonna drop it early, like on Monday-ish, to get it out. But you guys have a fantastic holiday. Uh, be safe if you're traveling. Enjoy times with your friends and family, and take care of each other. Be safe. And as always, we'll see you in the next episode of Josh's Comics.